Shayda. I'm your host, and this is where I teach you how to make healthy plant-based meals that are salt, oil, and sugar-free. And we're back with another health tip with our wonderful friend, John Pierre. It's December. It's a time of gift giving. And I think the best gift that you can give yourself and to anyone else is the gift of health.
Absolutely. Give the gift of health and love to friends and neighbors and anyone that you can. And one of the things that I always try to do is I try to tell people that if you're going to buy something and you're going to be giving it as a gift, let's take it a step further and think about who is the vendor that you're purchasing it from. In other words, we want to support people that have a good mission in life and are trying to do good, because we want our dollar to go to that. So always look at who you're buying it from. Try to buy locally as much as you can. Try to buy from a mom and pop. Try to buy from a vegan organization, an organization that takes care of the planet and the animals. That's our first step. Then when you're thinking about your loved ones, your friends, your family, whoever it is, think about, can you give them, instead of something that's frivolous, can you give them a gift of life and love? And that's usually some sort of something to do with health and kindness. And one of the best things you can do is give people education. You know, when you go back hundreds and hundreds of years ago, when some people were forbidden from even learning to read, you know, reading opens up your whole world. Education opens up your whole world. And so it's so important to make sure to give gifts of education. And one of the best things we can do is give books on health and healthy cooking.
Absolutely.
Which brings us to your book.
Which I'm very proud of this book. This is the book that Dr. Gustavo Tolosa and myself, we wrote this book together. It's called Live Your Healthiest Life, One Bite at a Time, One Meal at a Time. And that's what I always tell you guys, is it starts with one bite and literally with one meal. And this is a great book. And I'll put a link to this in the show notes. And what I love about this book, it's very inspired by my culture and Gustavo's culture. I was born in Switzerland, but I have a lot of Iranian, Persian recipes in here. Gustavo Argentinian, so he's got a lot of his grandmothers. So it just goes to show you that the two of us never gave up on our culture or the foods that we love. We just learned how to adapt it to this way of eating and redid all the recipes. I've got my grandmother's recipes in here. He has his grandmother's recipes. And I hope that you guys will give the gift.
Yeah, and what's nice about this is, one, you're buying a book from Shayda and Gustavo, so it supports them, right, and their mission. But then also you're getting all the SOS-free recipes, so whoever you're giving it to then is going to get the gift of health. And that's so important, because if you just give somebody a frivolous gift and a lot of times people don't even use it, here is at least something that can inspire them and plant seeds of health and wellness in them.
Absolutely. It tells our story, gives us our recipes, and it was endorsed by none other John Pierre right here. But we also have Michael Clapper, Dr. McDougall, and Dr. Neil Barnard, a few of the endorsements that we have on this book. So they were all really excited when we wrote this book and sent it to them.
And it tells your story there. I noticed there's a lot of times you mentioned my name in there of things that we talked about and worked on.
Absolutely.
So it's going to tell her story also, which is important, because you'll get motivated and inspired by that. And whoever you're giving the book to will get motivated and inspired.
Absolutely.
Now, the other thing that I like to do is I like to give the gift of supplements or superfoods. So I always go with Health Force, as you know, because they're the highest quality company out there. Everything's packed in glass or a compostable bag. And one of the things that's really cool for stocking stuffers is their small travel sizes. This one, they have the vitamin mineral green and they have the greener grasses. And these are great to put in stockings or to give as gifts. And you can also buy some of their larger products. This one happens to be the Earth, which is kind of you've been using vitamin mineral green and greener grasses forever for smoothies. The Earth is more of a broth that you would make a soup with.
I'm going to get that. Absolutely.
Yeah, this is an amazing product because but when you heat it, you're extracting a lot more of the nutrients from the herbs and the roots in here, and then you can let it simmer. And they use actually a chickpea miso. So they don't have a soy one, they have a chickpea one in here too.
Oh,
and
wow.
There's lots of different herbs and chia and flax in there. So there's lots of good nutrients. But any of the products that they make would be great as a gift for somebody. any sort of product that you can think about that would be healthy, especially a book or a subscription to an online like magazine or a website where you can purchase where you can watch videos, healthy videos, an instant pot, a blender, and then giving them like a smoothie book, something like that would be beneficial to give the gift of health and life to people, because we don't need any more frivolous gifts. We need really gifts that are going to change and transform people's lives and make the world a better place. The other thing you can do is give a gift to a donation to an animal sanctuary or to an organization with their name, and then they can feel happy.
You have your organization. Talk
Yeah,
about that.
I have livingwithharmony.org, so you could always make a donation in somebody's name, and then it supports a sanctuary or any organization like that, where somebody who maybe has a lot of financial means, they don't need another gift unless you're giving them a book or education, maybe a product. But a lot of times richer people will feel happy if you made a donation or something in their name.
My one of my dear friends, Juanita, she made, on behalf of my mom, she made a donation to John Pierre's sanctuary,
That was
which
really
I thought
beautiful.
really, that was absolutely beautiful. And another friend of ours, a mutual friend, Laurel Paley, she made a donation for mom with tree people.
Yeah, very nice.
And I thought that was really, really nice. Can you mix this with just hot water and drink
Sure,
it?
people make tea with it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, they make tea or they make broth. The main benefit about Earth is it's a very grounding formula. It's designed to help you feel more grounded and more like stable from an energetic standpoint.
Okay.
But one of the main reasons that I like it is, again, it's a variety of all these different types of fibers and plants in there, which is so beneficial for your microbiome. You and I, no matter how well we're eating, we'd never probably get most of these different herbs and seeds and plant matter in our diet. And so that's why I like to add it, because it just gives you more variety.
Does it have, okay, so my concern for taking this would be the chia seeds, because I'm allergic to chia seeds.
Yeah, this has chia and flax in it. So
Well, I can do flax. Flax
Yeah.
is not an issue, but I'm wondering if I should probably just stay away because of the chia. I don't know how much chia it has.
Yeah, it has some chia. I don't know the amount in there.
I don't either.
But what I do like that they put the chickpea miso in, because some people have allergies to soy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes I take the chickpea miso and I mix it with hot water and I drink that.
Exactly. That's exactly what they recommend, that in addition, even though it has miso, you could actually make more miso on the stove, heat water, and then add this and just let it sit, and helps extract the heat.
This would be really good, because I know a lot of times I run low on sodium.
Yeah.
And so
And the miso would be
the
perfect.
miso is absolutely perfect. And
Yeah.
okay.
So just keep that in mind in terms of gifts. We want to give something that's beneficial for the company. In other words, like, I'm always going to support Health Force because of their high standards. Just that they use glass and they have all organic and fair trade and they do all these great things for the environment and planet. I'm going to support them. I want my dollar to go to them. So it's like a gift for them. But then I'm getting a product that I can give to somebody for the holidays or anytime.
So not only is the month of December the month of Christmas, it's another very special day on December 29th. And that's because it's our dear friend John Pierre's birthday. So happy birthday, my dear friend.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so, and you're going to be how old?
60.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to celebrate.
Well,
We have to, that's a big milestone. We have to celebrate. You don't look a day over 59. No, just kidding. Anyway, well, happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for watching another episode. Thank you, John Pierre, for being with us this whole year. I wish you nothing but health and good tidings. And thank you, everyone else, and we'll see you soon.